is called a mask, but feels more like a moisturizer. It's a leave-on mask. Um, and so I would consider it more just kind of like a moisturizer, but probably a nighttime one. It has hyaluronic acid, which is a humectant, which means that it draws moisture in. Hyaluronic acid is what we use in dermal fillers to, increase volume in the cheeks or in the lips. It's the skin's natural moisturizer, and when we apply it to the skin, it absorbs, kind of into the epidermis and hydrates the epidermis. It doesn't get into the dermis or the subdermal area where we like to put it when we use filler. It's not going to add volume to your cheeks, but it will plump the skin a little bit. And so it's a really nice humectant. In other words, something that draws moisture in. Moisturizers can be humectants and draw moisture in, or they can be occlusive barriers that keep water from evaporating off the skin. And hyaluronic acid is a good humectant. Aloe is helpful for the skin because it's very watery. It has a lot of H2O in it, and so it's hydrating. So you have, in moisturizers, you can have literally water. You can have aloe, which has a high water content. So you're hydrating the skin, and then you're adding humectants, which help draw even more moisture in, and then you're adding occlusives that keep moisture from evaporating. So this is like I think a relatively thin looking sort of moisturizer. It also has green tea in it, which is an antioxidant, which helps kind of repair damage in your cells or prevents damage in your cells that can come from ultraviolet and pollution, damage, and other environmental exposures. So when you have environmental exposures like ultraviolet, you get sort of these reactive molecules that are damaging to cells, and antioxidants kind of mop those up, and green tea has a lot of antioxidants in it. And so this has some antioxidants, some humectants, some hydration, and so it's a nice kind of nighttime moisturizer. It does leave sort of a little bit of a sticky sort of film over the skin because it's gonna prevent water loss as well, which is something that you would want to do at night because this is the time for your skin to repair, and you're not out in the hot sunny day, and this is a good time to sort of keep all your moisture in and not evaporating so you don't wake up with dry skin. So let's switch gears. So we're waking up tomorrow morning, and now we're going to do a morning routine just sort of as an example of how we might want to layer our products. Actually, you know what? I could add another moisturizer on. Let me just see for a second. Let's actually save it for the morning. Okay. So let's say we wake up. I'm going to use a different cleanser because I'm going to use cleansers in a way to get more actives on. So we're going to kind of try to get as many actives into our skincare as we possibly can. So I am going to wash in the morning with